Good afternoon and welcome. Before your questions, we'd like to ask our Honorable City Mayor of Davao to make an opening statement. Thereafter, we'll entertain questions from the members of the press. Just an opening statement, Mayor.
Sinabotahe ni Ruwasto. Baka pinabilihan kayo ng batil. China. Well, anyway, I'd like to thank the Philippine Daily Star for this opportunity. At gusto ko talaga rin, I was thankful that it was time during on the end game. At marami ako masasabi ngayon. Well, of course, lumabas yung, I asked media yesterday, I was in the mountains to retrieve Army soldiers, POW, tawag nila. But I raised the hands of the soldiers. Sila yung pinapatakbo ko doon. Eh, kaso lumabas yung picture, ako lang ang civilian, puro NPA soldiers ang katabi ko. Well, anyway, take it as an endorsement of the NPA sa kandidatura ko. And do not be surprised, and Mark should not be surprised, if yung mga campaigner nila hinaharas sa bukid. Historically, the New People's Army will collect revolutionary taxes to allow one to campaign in the areas where they are there. Ganun talaga. Whether it is this election, and you can ask all candidates who are now in position, they had to undergo the same, well, a little bit embarrassing event in your time if you are a politician. Ako naman, I never denied knowing the left. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, I'm left. I've always been left. I was not into the mainstream of a political party. In 1988, when I won, I was with Bayan. And that partnership of us lasted for almost 22 years na mayor ako. So, it comes naturally actually. Sabi ko sa mga komunista, let all other candidates, let all the candidates campaign freely so that the choice of the people, the truth will come out. But I cannot control the NPA. Though I can go to the mountains, talk to them, and was it just 6 days ago, I was there to get the policemen who were held hostages for about 6 months. And yesterday, nagbiro ako. Eh may nakalinyang honor guard ng NPA. Sumingit ako sa gitna, tinaas ko yung kamay nila. It would seem that they were the candidates, I was endorsing them. But it's all a joke, and I always do that. It's my nature. I always make fun of everybody at somebody else's expense. But anyway, this time, binuksan ko yung, I was able to get finally the account sa Dolyar. From the time that it was open, up to this time, na yung pera na 17,000, ang problema ako, kaya may unexplained wealth ako dyan. Eh, baka sabihin ng ombudsman na I lied. Kasi ang pinakuha ko yung account ko, ito yung kapag nito, explain well talaga to. Si Pia, si Pia parang kasal ka sa langit. Totoo yun. How can I explain this? I will explain it to you. Million? Million? Hindi naman. Really, a little. Ano ba? Mababa sa 200 million. It's how to play the game. I was actually playing because I wanted Trillanes to execute an affidavit. Kasi hindi naman umabot ng ng isa. Hindi umabot ito ng 211 million. Ito, malaking transaction yun.
March 31.
As of 31 March 2014 rather. Ayan, yung parang marka ng guess mo. Yeah. Interesado ka masyado. Kung saan-saan ako sa Pilipinas, sumusundan ako dahil doon sa hidden wealth ko. Hindi basahin mo. Hindi ko rito. Kung somebody, hindi makita Yan ang problema. Somebody, no, I cannot read it. Somebody will do it for us. Kung sabihin ko dito, it's actually 4,966. Basahin. Ang independent, who's going to volunteer? Ino na. Paserox mo lang. Ibigay mo sa kanila.
Okay, allow me to read it. Bank of Philippine Islands, of course, the address. No? This is dated 3 May 16. Bank certification of the deposit. This is to certify that as of 31 March 2014, Rodrigo Roa Duterte and Sara Z. Duterte maintains the following accounts with corresponding available balance or balances, excluding uncleared funds, garnishment, and or hold out on deposit with the Bank of the Philippine Islands, Julia Vargas. Type, savings, account number 2433069536. Currency, Philippine peso, amount 17,816.98 pesos. This certification is being issued upon the written request of the above clients for whatever legal purpose it may serve. Signed, Maria Berna B. Ordiens, Business Manager, Julia Vargas. The amount is printed also on the side of the certification. So it's 17,816 pesos and 98 centavos.
Tapos, may nagdagdag dyan. Ito na yung sinabi nilang series of utopit. Bigay mo sa kanila, right? You can take it. Feel free to get the paper and the money if you want. Kung sinong may gusto.
Ito po yung latest, May 3, umabot na po ng 128,829. So, sobra pong daming nagdeposito. At ito na ho yung as of today, 128,829. From 17,000, ganun po kadami ang nagdeposito. Salamat ha.
Yung nag-deposit, yung iba, to determine really whether it is active or not. Yung una dyan, yung kay Trillanes na dineposito, sabi niya, ito yung account ni Duterte. And they deposited something 500 para malaman nila na buhay pa yung deposito.
So, naging 11 na passbook po lahat.
Go bakit? Pero itong mga magnanakaw, akala nila magnanakaw ka rin.
Just for the record, Bongo just showed us 11 passbooks with the latest dated today.
At hindi marami. Kaso marami pumapasok. Mabot may 127. Saan ko ilagay yan ngayon? I might retain the original amount, which is really mine. And ibigay ko sa Caritas yung I will withdraw ko yan. Kasi hindi naman pera ko yan. Pera ni Trillanes yan. Which was deposited in utter bad faith. Ito naman yung kay Mar. Ang history nito, ang dollar account ko, yun yung kinukuhanan ko pag mag-abroad ako. Abroad, well, sometimes I go to Hong Kong. Sometimes, when I was a congressman, actually, dito ko na we're given allowances. Yung pang hindi ko na lahat na, when you are a congressman and you are going out of the country officially, ng interparliamentary visits namin noon. I went to Egypt, to Saudi Arabia, I went to kalimutan ka na, basta marami ako. Binibigyan kami dollar allowance. Hindi ko nagagasto lang lahat yan. Iniipon ko lang sa para. But when I became mayor uli, kasi alam ko na hindi na ako makatravel-travel, I place it, meron pa pala doong sa itong dollar account kung may nagdeposito ko sa Dipolog sa New Farmers si Maruhas rin ito. Totoo. Pinakita na, di ba? Iso na, sabi niya, si Duterte may dollar yan. Tapos dito sa isang sa market. Hindi sa isa pa. Malapit sa Tulisyong na New Farmers. New Farmers sa Araneta Tulisyong. May dalawang deposit sa Dipolog. $5 lang. Baka small time lang si Ciriles. Kay Ciriles to, siya yung liberal ko. Alam mo, ang reading ko si Marco magsalita, I could only prick his mind. Yung talagang may kana ang gagawin with all the bravado. Alam mo, ito si Mar, kung magsalita. Kumbaga, kami lang ang mga mayaman na may Coliseum at may mga sugar plantation. We are the only kami lang ang dapat may mga dollar na milyon-milyon. Bakit kayo? Saan niyo kinuha yung milyon na yun? Parang ganun din. So, ang tingin niya sa akin, parang hampas lupa na, hindi ka dapat. Sabi mo, mahirap ka. Talagang mahirap naman ako. Pero yung kumain siya sa Davao, ako anak bayad sa putang ilang yan. So, para ba pagkasalita niya, why? Why do you have dollars account? You're poor. You do not deserve that. You deserve nothing. Parang, palimbasa elitista na, I've been warned not to use the word elitista because I would hurt the elitist. Putang ina ninyo, wala akong pakialam sa inyo. When I become president by the grace of God, I serve the people, not you. Shit, all of you. Ang problema ko yung tao dyan sa baba. Yan. Sila yung problema ko. And your traffic. Sila yun. You know, if El Nino would still go on for 4 months, we are in trouble. Then my problem is how to place food on the table, and that is food that is available. Affordable, available. Meron ka, wala naman pera. May pera ka, it's not. Hindi mo kaya. O wala dyan. That's the problem. That would be the immediate and urgent problem that I have to solve. But of course, with all I don't know what kind of yung sa criminality. But criminality must stop. Must stop. Including kidnapping. Must stop. Or we are in trouble. It has to stop. Yan ang problema ko. Hindi yung duda ni Rohan. Too early to raise your hand. To down your hand. Mauda. Yan ang, this is my time. You sit down there. Yan. Akala pa po, is this my time? Wala pa namang question and answer. So pakinggan mo muna. I hope that you're for the sake of the people. Not for me. I can win, I can lose, and I'll be happy. I have said to you, I have enough accolades in my life to make me happy, even with a defeat, until I die. For after all, I never suffered any defeat electoral in all of my 40 years. Natalo ako. Ang ano ko lang, ang tao. Because I really think that the other two cannot do it. One is the other extreme. He does not have the moral authority na pigilin o sabihin sa tao, stop your corruption. Ang isa ko sa kanya, bakit? Ikaw lang ba? Itong isa, he is the weakest link sa government. Para itong chain na bakal, hinaluan mo ng plastic sa gitna. Kung wala nang iba, I don't know about yung babae. Yan ang sinasabi ko. There was nobody talking about the Mindanao issue, which is really the greatest problem of all. If nobody attends to the seriousness of the problem, puputok itong. And you might want to sacrifice lives, both the moral and the Christian. Remember that in my city, the cathedral was bombed twice during a mass. One on an Easter Sunday, the other explosion took place on a midnight mass Christmas. The airport was blasted. What? 32 died. Yung pantalan, 3 madre na kapila doon, puro tumba yun, pagputok. 27 died. You might want to taste it in Manila. Because sabi ko, bakit tayo magpatayan dito? We do not craft the BBL. We had no participation. You might want to bring your terrorism doon. Doon kasi ginagawa, Manila. Doon lahat. They decide when and how, where. And we get the burden of the conflict, the hate. Yan ang problema. Itong mga nitty-gritty na dollar deposit. Now, I would like to make an official statement. I would call upon Central Bank and the AMLA. Yung sabi ni Trillanes na 2.4, sabi niya matagal ng account, then why the hell wala akong nalaman o pinaalam ako ng AMLA when iimbestigan na ako? That is hidden work. Not only that, sabi niya, drug money, pati daw smuggling. Alam mo, that is a very explosive thing. Dapat ang AMLA must start now. Then, Central Bank, may 2.4 dyan. Walang nagtatanong, plain to me, bakit? Because if there is a top, that is criminal negligence kung wala silang aksyon. Kung totoo na mayroong 2.4, it behoves upon the authority, ombudsman, auditing office, COA, especially the Bank of the Philippines. And it's dirty money. Sabi nila, corruption, drugs, pati. Why is it? Nasabi ni Trillanes noon pa, bakit walang investigasyon? Ito naman lumabas sa ang dollar ko. Kine-question pa ni, huwag na yan dollar, 5 May lang ito, Mar. Itong sinasabi ninyong corruption na 2.4 billion, I will now accuse the Central Bank and AMLA of criminal negligence. Bakit? Inyo inimbestiga yan. That is dirty money. And they are very sure of it. Trillanes and Rojas. So why don't you call Trillanes and Rojas waiting for a couple? At if tatignan ninyo, it is there. Start the investigation. I challenge you. And if not, I will file a case against you for criminal negligence. Anong klase AMLA ka? Anong klase bangko ka? You allow dirty money to float there in the bank? Sabi nila, it's a result of drugs and smuggling? Anong klase kayong bangko kayo? The ombudsman, wait, what also come in. Dapat magtulong-tulong sila para ilabas nila ang 2.4. At they might want to start forfeiture proceeding. Kunin na nila. Yan ang proceed, kunin yan. Ako, tahimik lang ako dito. Ganun lang ako kasi 2.4. Putang ina, sana nagkatotoo to. Pero baka ka totoo, malay mo. Kaya, AMLAC, get ready. Bank, Central Bank, get ready. Kung manalo ako, you are in hot water. Kayo ang, bakit yung 2.4, sa katagal na pala ng panahon, at dirty money yan, bakit hinayaan na walang investigasyon hanggang ngayon? Good. That is my last card. Hindi ako. Kasi kung ako may-ari, ako may-ari. Sabi nila, hindi, kayo. Kayo yung humahawak. Kayo yung alam ninyo yung patas. Alam ninyo dirty money yung 2.4. The sheer amount is really something. Bakit wala akong narinig? Wala akong criminal proceeding. Kaya, Central Bank, AMLAC, be ready. Explain to me, why? Yung account ko na 2.4 billion, hanggang walang AMLAC na that is the way how to
These have the same headings, but pertaining to type savings account number 2434015971. Currency US dollars. Amount 5,021 and 70 cents. Same certification. The amount is printed on the side. As of the same, 3 May 2016. Bong will add something.
Inyo na yung papel, pati yung pera.
Nandito po yung
Pagkati-hati, ano lang ninyo.
bank statement. Since December 31, 2013 up to May 3, 2016, walang movement. Walang movement The same pa rin. Andito yung bank statement Ang makikita nyo lang dyan, yung deposit sa New Farmers Araneta, pati yung sa Dipolog na $10 at saka $5. So for 3 years po, walang movement itong dollar account ni Mayor. Ito yung dinipositohan ni Mar. Ito po yung diniposito.
Yung gideposito ni Marbong, huwag mong tanggalin yan. Bibili ko yan ng kandila. If I'm not around anymore.
Since 2013 walang movement.
Walang araw.
Ito. Pwede nyo picturean tong statement na to.
We will all die.
Oo, ito. Sa Julia Vargas ito. Kumikita lang siya ng $1 a month. $1 a month. Baka maraming magdideposito na naman dito.
Ang amount lumaki ito kasi si Mar nagdeposito ng $10. Okay. Ito, kopya lang ito, pa-xerox ko. Kung gusto niya, kainin niya. O ipakain ko sa niya pag nakita ko siya.
Ito, importante
Pag nagkaharap kami, baka ka. At saka Mar, itong deposito mo, tanggalin ko to. Talaga namang wala akong perdon. Pag mabili nito, yung maliit na kandila. Sa kabaong mo, itabi ko ito. Isabi ko ito whether I am around. Kung nauna ako, then I will ask my daughter Sarah to buy a candle worth your $10 at ilagay niya doon sa kabi ng kabaong mo. Huwag masyado ito ito yung ipakain ko kay Mar. Ito yung mga tao na magtaka ka kung bakit may dollar ka. Para sa kanila, mahirap ka lang, putang ina ka, hampas lupa ka, bakit may dollar ka? Dapat sa amin lang, kaming mga mayaman. Now, there is a TV sa Facebook. There is that Aquino history. Yung kay Herina Luna, tapos yung history ng politika. And you would notice, if you read that, there's a story about Philippine politics. Kalimutan ko lang. Tingnan ninyo, basahin ninyo. You will know that at the time sa General Luna and until now, the Philippines is in feudal state. Di tayo talaga tayo umangat. What took over yung mga mayaman noon, ito yung mga politiko. And that is why politics here in the Philippines is very hotly contested. Nagpapatayan ang mga tao, mga leader. Why? Because ang politiko ang humahawak ng pera. Ang politiko yung sa baryo, barangay, for medicines, education, tubig, pagkain, politiko. So, until such time that you break this cycle, there will be no modern day Philippines. Maniwala kayo. Baski anuhin mo. Kasi hawak ng mga politiko. Tingnan mo ha. Ito. O itong, ano mo? Yes, sir. Next election. O ito, presidente. Yes, sir. Dito. O, yes, sir. Ano, tingnan mo politika ng Pilipinas. Sinong namimili sa ating mga... It's here only in Manila. Wala akong ibig sabihin yan, pero I'll give you the trend. Marcos. But who was the most powerful person during Marcos' time? Si Dandig Guwang. Tapos there was a spasm. Call it a family spasm because who took over? Corazon Guwangco Aquino. Then there was another Rocos again. Sinong napili? Benigno Guwangco. I'm not saying that ganun ang politika natin. Kasi dito sa Maynila lang namimili ng presidente and they would want to maintain the status quo. Yan ang problema. Hindi talaga tayo angat dito. Same Congress, wala. Ganun yan. For as long as ang mga politiko at yung pera sa ayaw mo hindi, gamitin ng politiko yan to survive another election. He has to get the money. Where will he get the money? Walang gagong nagbibigay ng pera. Except Danding maybe. But then, paano yung levy? Where is it? The farmers are asking for it. Until now, wala. And Danding is supporting Grace. So what do you think will happen to the levy? Would it be returned to the Filipino farmers? Well, I don't know. Yan ang problema dito sa bayan. Actually, it never has been a healthy republic. Kasi feudal. We are in a feudal. Unless something drastic changes the political landscape. I'm sorry, itong, my apologies to Philippines. Itong mga press ko, no? You just permit Philippine society with storya, kaya nitong si Trillanes, dakilang askal. Here is a guy, pinang-aral ng gobyerno, pera natin, sa PMA, lumaki ang ulo. But look at his record yung sa Philippine Navy, hindi sumasakay ng barko yung nasusuka. Alangin mo yung commanding officer niya. Akala niya, sabi niya kasi sabi niya baka magkudita. Do that and I will declare a revolutionary government. Yan ang sagot ko kung bakit. Sabi niya, galit ang mga tao kasi nagpunta ka sa NPA, close ka ni Miswari. Loko-loko ka ba? Kung hindi ka turpit, taga Mindanao ako. Actually, may Muslim, ang Moro ang pamilya ko, yung one half of that, including me. My grandmother. But if you ask me, sabihin ko, Cebuano ako. Because we trace our pedigree from our father. But may anak ko, si Pulong, asawa niya. So I have so many grandchildren now. Moro. Hindi na nga nila alam ano ka-serious yung... That's why I'm holding the flag. And every time I make a campaign, I always exact a promise from the Moro. It will only be one nation. One nation. Let us not go astray here. One flag. Ang mga Moro, naniniwala sa akin yan. Kasi isa ako sa kanila. Ba't ako, at tatay ko, kung tinanong ako si Cebuano, religion ko, well, Katolik, kasi at tatay ko, Katolik. But I'm a Moro also. Ngayon, kung hindi mo sila bigyan, even a slim of hope, Murad lost his face already. Napahiya. Sa Moro people, delikado yan. Delikado yan. Yan yung mga mapahiya sila, magpurimentado yan. Kaya ako pinuntang ko si Murad sa Karampanan. Ang nakausap ko si Japan, Central Committee. Sabi ko, do not spin a violence you cannot stop on time. The election is at the corner, ending the near game. If you go into a revolution, you might not stop it on time. Kung ako ang presidente, magpatayan tayo. I have to swear to the flag of the Republic of the Philippines. So if there is a revolution, I have to deal with it. Whether it's gonna be, I kill you or you kill me. Or we talk, give me time, and I will come up with a solution. Yun, sabi nila, sige. O kaya ako nagkikiusap sa mga Moro. Sabi ko, but ang Moro talaga, nakita nila at ako lang. Kaya ako tumakbo. Lito Banayo, kaya ako tumakbo. Wala akong narinig na may kandidato talking about Mindanao. It's a serious problem. What I hear from Binay is, kami sa Makati. Kami doon sa Makati. Makati. Paano yan? The Philippines has a serious problem. Do not refer us to Makati because it was already peaceful. When you came, it has always been peaceful. Well, kaya sabi ko, kung walang ganito, paano kami? Magpuputukan na naman kami sa Mindanao. Kaya sabi ko sa mga Moro, bakit tayo? Idalhin natin yung away, Malacanang pati sa Congress. Bakit ito dito? Ibahin na naman natin ang style natin. Yan. Kaya ako tumakbo. Ito, Mr. Daang Matuwid. Kami sa Daang Matuwid will continue with the construction of the front infrastructure. Tangina mo, libong. Hindi mo kaya yung Yolanda, tapos nga na Pilipina. Tapos yung MRT, a 3 billion contract for maintenance and repair, which was given to Sumitomo, because Sumitomo was the gumawa niyan. Tinanggalin mo 3 billion, gawa ka ng korporasyon, binigay mo ka. Sino yung gago nga? Bilang ko? Bitanggol? Tumahami ka dyan. Hintay ka. Iyon, nag-i-speech pa ako dito. Mayroon kayong... Okay. That's my take sa sitwasyon. Masama pa akong gustong sabihin. Sabihin ba naman niya na ang military magkudita? Look, when I talk to the MIM and PA, that is not part of the criminality problem. That is a part of nation building. Ngayon, military trillanes, 1970, nakikinig na ako kay Season dyan sa Intramuros. 1970. It started 1970 ang insurrection ng NPA. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa natapos. Putang ina ko magsalita to. Mag-mute na kami. Kasi nakikipag-usap ka. Look at this guys. And he is the vice president candidate. Look at this guy. Tignan mo ang utak. How can you have a nation? Nakipag-usap ka sa you have the reason. You're talking to Ms. Wari and of course. This is a task of nation building when you win. Iba yung droga pati criminal, that is different. Ito patayan to. Pakinig kayong patayan talaga. Wala akong nakitang drug lord would surrender na tapikin mo na Andres, surrender ka, nakakapasama naman yung dugang. 22, 23 years akong mayor. Never saw yung taong yumaman sa droga mag-surrender. No, meron ako, alam ko, may tanong kayo, weteng sa Luzon. Well, if I cannot bring out something to remedy, and it must be a governmental mechanism, kasagdan is, hayaan mo muna yan. Kasi, pagkat sinira mo yan, there is a distribution system there. Pagka presidento, yang na yan, ganunin ko yan, patay tayo. Because somebody will take over and what they will i-distribute na hindi na luto. Shabu na. Kaya mag-isip ako kung paano gagastos ang gobyerno to take over entirely the way. Ako na lang ang magda-drug lord. Kikita pa ang gobyerno, putang inang yan. No. Kasi hindi ko basta-basta matanggal yan. I am no superman. And you cannot read that the mind. Kaya pag upo ko, wala pa rin. Hindi ko man nakausap ang how extent, gaano kalawak to. Then I have to start on something to prevent another. Kasi pag tinanggal mo yan, sasakyan yan ng droga. Kaya patayin ko muna yung drogista, drug lord, para walang mag-take over. Pag patay na yan sila, okay na. Patayan to. Ay, magprangkahan tayo. Bakit kung isang presidente, pag sabihin niya, putang ina patay kita, he is almost, para sa ibang mga elitista, wala na, puputang ina yan. Bakit kayo? Kayo mga elitista, pag umutot kayo, pag galit ka, umutot ka lang. Kaya kami nagmura kasi galit ako. Talagang galit ako. Ito, Pilipino, pinagtataniman mo ng bala. Is government itself oppressing the people. It took them until now to solve the problem. Ay, kung pinakain mo ng bala yan sa publiko, o di tapos na yan. Ay, ipapakain ko. Ganon. Nagpapabili ka ng yung fake property. Nag-aawa yung mga tao kasi tinuturo niya yung empty, yung open space ng subdivision. Tapos nagtatayo na ng mga structures doon. Sabi ko sa kanya, huwag umalis ka. Sabi ko, taga saan yan? Taga Bol. O baka pinsan ko pa yung yawa na. Sabi ko, sabihin mo lang, umalis siya. Eh, sige siya pabili. Hindi magulo ang syudad ko. Marami nang nawalaan ng pera kasi wala naman talaga. O di pinakain ko sa titulo. O one day niya, nakuha ng EBS. Wala naman. Na gumagano lang. Tapos, doon si ETA, this is cruelty. Of course. Gawain ko talaga yan. O, tignan ko, wala akong ng problema. Wala nang napapabili ng... Wala na. Sinya ito maliit na babae. Ito. Yeah. Sige na lang.
Okay.
But,
The Mayor, you will just sit down and we'll take questions from the floor, starting with Pia.
So, Rappler to, apurado.
Hi, sir. Sir, kasi si Trillanes
Always
is accusing...
hari. Ha?
Trillanes is accusing you of having deposits in your BPI Pesos account on March 28, 2014. Pero yung yung inyong certification is only for March 31, so a few days after. So meron po ba kayong any certification to show that on March 28, you never received this much money? And sir, kasi syempre, how do we know na you didn't withdraw all of that money before March 31, di ba?
Diba? Maliwa, ang problema nito, the premise of the question is that you're believing Trillanes. Wala nga eh.
Sir, kaya nga, I'm asking you to disprove it.
Ayaw nga mag-certificate ang bangko kasi non-existent. Baka sila takutin mo yung lahat ng depositor kung ganun. Kita mo, nawala na sila ng depositor, pati si Robin Padilla. Maganda ba yan?
Yes, sir, but you were able to get a March 31 deposit. So how hard could it have been
Because
to
it
get a
is
March
true.
28?
Nakakuha ako ng certification because it is true. I cannot tell the bank to issue a certification na wala. Ano ka man? Do you understand that?
So, sir, you never had any deposits on March
Eh,
28?
sinabi, dinala ko nga lahat eh. You cannot ask from anybody, boy, mag-certify ka na wala kang pera. Who do that? Lalo ng bank. Do you understand banking rules? How can you certify a bank account na wala?
Anyway, sir,
Para silang gago.
well, your reply
No,
does
no,
not
no.
satisfy me, but second question,
Ginagawa mo
sir.
silang uto-uto kung ganon. And the bank will not allow that. Ano ka man?
Sir, malabo pa rin. Okay, second question, sir.
Ay, ayoko na sa iyo.
Sir, sige na.
Hindi.
Last question. Last question.
Hindi, kaibigan ko to.
Sir, kasi sabi...
Sanayan sa biro.
Oh, sige.
Pinakarga kong ito pag...
Sir, i-admit niyo po dun sa show ni Pastor Kibuloy that you accepted properties and
Yes,
cars
correct.
from him.
Yes.
So, sir,
Correct.
wait lang. So, sir, are you cognizant of the fact that you could be accused of graft because Kibuloy is also a businessman in Davao City and you were mayor at the time he was a businessman?
Oh, what? What was his business?
Sir, yung kanyang garden resort, tas yung may school siya, di ba? Tas sir, may media outfit. Sir, marami siyang mga
You do
business.
not... Pia, it is only when you have a transaction. You are bidding for somebody to build a building or the city is going to open a bid for sa train, ganon. City, wala akong pakialam dyan. Kasi yung school niya, Inday, Pia, Department of Education yan. He does not deal with me. Hindi lahat. Yung aeroplano niya, he deals with the national government. So kung makinig ka kay Trillanos, para ka talagang buang.
But sir,
Yun ang garbage na yun.
But sir, you just said that you would use his planes when you're president, which means you're already a national government, and you will still be accepting favors from him. So I just want to know, sir, has he made any demands on you? If you are president, will he require you to do? Will he have strings attached on you? What's your stance on that?
What strings? What
Sir-
possible? I want to know now. What possible strings?
I don't know, sir. Has he made any demands?
I will not answer the question.
Yes, sir. Has
Wala
he made
ba pala?
any demands? I wouldn't know if he's made any demands on
Pia
you.
will allow others to ask questions.
Last, ito na yung just answering.
Well, wala mang demands. Hindi man ako babae. What will you demand of me? Because that is a silly question. I'll give you a silly answer. Anong i-demand niya? Kaibigan ko yan. When I was a prosecutor, tinuturungan ko na yan siya. He had a kapilya, only about 14 people. At maraming NPA doon.